My neighbor Jennifer ran a charity for children with cancer. For 5 years, she raised $2.8 million. Bake sales, GoFundMe campaigns, emotional stories about dying children. She showed us photo, little Timmy with leukemia, baby Emma fighting for her life. Our community gave everything, but the children were fake, stock photos from the internet, and the $2.8 million, it paid for Jennifer's $800,000 house, her BMW, her European vacations. Not $1 went to a sick child. I reported her to a FBI. She got 12 years in federal prison. This is how I exposed my neighbor's fake cancer charity. My name is Sarah Thompson. I'm 35 years old. I live in a suburb of Portland, Oregon. This is the story of how my neighbor ran a fake cancer charity for 5 years, stole almost $3 million from our community, and how I exposed her. Let me start with the neighborhood. Maplewood Estates, a quiet middle-class suburb, about 200 families. Everyone knows everyone. Block parties, kids playing in the streets, the kind of place. Jennifer Martinez lived 3 houses down for me. She was 38, married, 2 kids. She seemed nice, friendly, active in the community. In 2018, Jennifer started a charity called Hope for Kids with Cancer. She announced it at the neighborhood meeting. I've been so blessed in my life. She said, tears in her eyes. I want to give back. I want to help children who are fighting cancer. These kids need our support, and I'm going to dedicate my life to helping them. Everyone applauded. It was beautiful, generous. Jennifer was passionate. She's organized fundraisers constantly, bake sales every Saturday at local park, 5K charity runs, Run for Hope, GoFundMe campaigns for specific children, donation drives at schools, church, community centers, silent auctions with donated items, benefit concerts with local bands. She was everywhere, always fundraising, always asking for donations. And the community responded. We all wanted to help sick children. Who wouldn't? Over 5 years, 2018 to 2023, our community donated $800,000 through GoFundMe campaigns, $600,000 from 5K runs and events, $400,000 in direct donations, $500,000 from auctions in benefits events, and $500,000 from corporate sponsors. Total, $2.8 million. Jennifer became a local celebrity. This news did a features on her. Local hero raises millions for sick children. The city gave her awards. Humanitarian of the Year 2021. Schools brought her to speak, following her passion to help others. She was inspirational, and I believed in her, just like everyone else. Jennifer was a master storyteller. Every fundraiser came with an emotional story about a specific child who needed help. 2019, Little Timmy. Jennifer posted on her neighborhood Facebook group, "Friends, I need your help. Meet Timmy, he's 6 years old. He has acute lymphoblastic leukemia. His family can't afford the treatment, $8,000. Without it, Timmy will die. Please donate to Hope for Kids with Cancer. Let's save Timmy." She posted a photo, a little boy, bled from chemo in a hospital bed, hooked up with IVs. Heartbreaking. The community relayed GoFundMe campaign raised $95,000 in 2 weeks. Jennifer posted updates. "Thank you to your generosity, Timmy is getting treatment. You saved his life." Photo of Timmy smiling, still bled, still in hospital. Everyone felt amazing. We saved a child's life. 2020. Baby Emma. This is Emma. She's 3 years old, brain tumor. She needs surgery immediately or she died. Her parents are immigrants, no insurance. Surgery costs $120,000. Please help save baby Emma. Photo. Little girl with no hair, teeny body, in huge hospital bed. tubes everywhere. GoFundMe campaign, $200,000 raised in the 3 weeks. Jennifer, you did it. Emma is getting her surgery update soon. 2021. Michael. Michael is 10. Bone cancer. Needs experimental treatment only available in Germany. Cost $200,000. His single mother works 2 jobs but can't afford it. Help us send Michael to Germany. Photo. Boy in wheelchair, leg amputated, looking sad. Campaign raised $200,000. Jennifer, Michael is in Germany, treatment starting. You're giving him a chance to live. 2022. Sophie. Sophie is 5. Leukemia relapse. Needs stem cell transplant. 100,000. Her family is desperate. Photo. Tiny girl complained about crying in hospital bed. 200,000 raised. Over 5 years, Jennifer shares stories of 15 different children, all with cancer, all despaired, all needing immediate help, and our community donated millions. We felt good. We were saving children's lives, but something bothered me. My daughter Emma, yes, same name as Jennifer's baby Emma, was diagnosed with leukemia in 2020. She was 7 years old. For 3 years, I've been to Oregon Children's Hospital every week. Chemotherapy appointments, checkups, treatments. I know the hospital like the back of my hand. I've met dozens of families, other parents with sick children, doctors, nurses, social workers. You know who I've never seen at the hospital? Jennifer Martinez. Not once. Never in the waiting rooms, never in the treatment areas, never at support group meetings. Never. That struck me as odd. She raised millions for sick children, claimed to be working directly with families, posted constant updates about visiting kids, but I never saw her. I asked other parents in the cancer ward, do you Jennifer Martinez from Hope Kids with Cancer Charity? Blank stares, never heard of her. I asked the hospital social workers, do you work with a charity called Hope for Kids with Cancer? No, we've never heard of the organization. That was weird. Then I started noticing other things. Jennifer's lifestyle had dramatically improved over the past 5 years. Small house, old Honda Civic. In 2023, $800,000 house just moved in. BMW X5, designer clothes, frequent European vacations. Her kids went public school in 2018. By 2023, they attended private academy. $40,000 a year per child. Jennifer didn't have a job. Her husband worked as a middle manager at the local company. Decent salary, but not $800,000 house money. So where was the money coming from? One day, I asked her casually, Jennifer, your new house is beautiful. Did you get a promotion or inheritance? She laughed. Oh, we've just been good with investments. Lucky, I guess. Investments? She was a stay-at-home mom running a charity. Something didn't add up. I decided to do some research. Step 1. Charity registration. I googled how to verify a charity is legitimate. Answer. Check if it's registered at the 501c nonprofit with IRS. I went to IRS.gov, tax exempt organization search. Searched Hope for Kids with Cancer. 0 results. I researched variation, Hope for Children with Cancer. Kids Cancer Hope, nothing. The charity wasn't registered with the IRS. That's illegal. You can't operate as a charity without 501c status. Step 2. State registration. I checked Oregon's Secretary of State website, charity registration database. Searched Hope for Kids with Cancer. Not registered. In Oregon, charities must be registered with the state. Jennifer's charity wasn't registered anywhere. I wasn't a legal charity. It wasn't Jennifer collecting money. Step 3. The children. I looked at the Jennifer's Facebook posts. All the photos of sick children. Little Timmy, Emma, Sophie. I did reverse image research on each photo. Every single photo came from stock video photo websites. Step 4. The money. Where did $2.8 million go? Jennifer claimed 2 children treatments, but there were no children. I hired a private investigator. His name was David Chen. David pulled public records. Jennifer bought $800,000 house in 2021. BMW X5 purchased 2022 $90,000. Property records showed no mortgage, paid in full. Credit reports showed no loans. She paid cash for everything. David also found travel records, 5 trips to Europe, private school tuition, country club membership, all funded by what? She had no job. Husband made $80,000 a year. The only source of money, charity donations. I had enough evidence, but I needed more before going to authorities. I attended one of the Jennifer's fundraisers, a bake sale at the park. I approached her with my daughter Emma. Jennifer, I wanted to ask you about the children your charity helps. My Emma has leukemia, as you know. We're at Oregon Children's Hospital all the time. I'd love her to meet some of the other kids you're helping. Could you introduce us? Jennifer's smile faltered, just for a second. Oh, Sarah, that's so sweet, but the families prefer privacy. Medical confidentially, you know. I can't share with their information. Of course, but maybe just first names or which hospital they are at. Emma would love a pen pal going to the same thing. Jennifer looked uncomfortable. I'll ask the families and get back to you. She never did. A week later, I tried again. Jennifer, I noticed Hope for Kids with the Cancer isn't registered as Jennifer. I noticed Hope for Kids with Cancer isn't registered. Is that an oversight? Her face went pale. What? No, we're registered. I have all the paperwork. I checked IRS Go. It's not listed. Well, we're in the process. It takes time. It's been 5 years. Sarah, why are you asking so many questions? Do you not trust me? I'm just trying to understand how the charity works. I want to help more effectively. Jennifer stood up. I think you should leave. I don't appreciate being interrogated. I left, but I knew she was hiding something. I contacted with FBI Portland field office. Charity fraud falls under federal jurisdiction, fire fraud, mail fraud, tax evasion. I met with Special Agent Rebecca Torres. I showed her everything. Stock photos, financial records, donation records, bank accounts. Agent Torres' eyes widened. Miss Thompson, this is messy. You essentially done our investigation for us. So you'll investigate? Absolutely, this is federal charity fraud. Wire fraud, mail fraud, tax evasion. She should be looking at the cards in prison. How long will the investigation take? We'll need to subpoena bank records, interview victims, build a case, probably 6 to 8 months. That long? We want an airtight case. When we arrest her, she won't walk away. For 8 months, the FBI quietly built their case. They subpoenaed Jennifer's bank accounts, credit card records, property records, tax returns, PayPal, and GoFundMe transaction histories. What they found: financial flow, all donations went directly to Jennifer's personal bank account. GoFundMe transferred to Jennifer's checking account. Cash donations deposited to her savings account. Checks made out to Jennifer's Martinez or Hope for Kids with Cancer, both deposits of her accounts. Zero money went to any hospital, treatment center, or family. Not $1. Tax evasion. News broke immediately. Local hero arrested for fake cancer charity $2.8 million fraud. The community was devastated. Facebook exploded. I can't believe it, we trusted her. I donated $2,000. I thought I was saving children. Though kids in the photos weren't even real, she used our generosity to buy mansion. The neighborhood meeting that week was chaos. 200 people showed up. Everyone who donated crying, angry, betrayed. One man stood up. I donated $500 every month for 3 years. $18,000 total. My wife and I were struggling, but we wanted to help, and she spent it on vacations. A woman. She came to my mother's funeral. She hugged me. She said, "Your donation in your mother's memory will save children's lives." It was all a lie. The pain was palpable. Jennifer hadn't just stolen money. She'd stolen hope, trust, community. She exploited our compassion, and that hurt more than the money. March 2024, federal trial began. United States of America with Jennifer Martinez charged. Wire fraud, 15 counts. Mail fraud, 8 counts. Charity fraud, 1 count. Tax evasion, 5 counts. Jennifer pled not guilty, claimed she intended to give money to children eventually, but the evidence was overwhelming. Week 1, financial evidence. FBI forensic accountant testified. 2.8 million came, 2.8 million went to Jennifer's personal expenses. 0 went to any sick children, 0 went to any medical facility, 0 went to any actual charity. Bank records were displayed. Every transaction donation in luxury purged out. Week 2, the fake children. FBI digital forensics expert testified. All photos of children were stock images purchased online. The name Timmy, Emma, Michael, Sophie, none of these children exist. We connected the hospitals Jennifer's client to work with. None had heard of her or her charity. The jury saw side-by-side comparisons. Jennifer's Facebook post, original Getty image stock photo. The fraud was undeniable. Week 3, victim testimony. 20 donors testified. The elderly woman who gave her life savings. I lost my granddaughter to cancer. I wanted to help her family. She stole my grief and used it. As single father, I worked 2 jobs. I donated $50 a month because she said it would be save children. I could barely afford it, and she spent it on BMW. A teenage girl, I had cancer when I was 12. I donated my birthday money every year because I wanted to help kids like me. She lied to us. The jury cried. Week 4, Jennifer testifies. Against her lawyer's advice, Jennifer looked at stand. Prosecutor, Ms. Martinez. Where did the $2.8 million in donations go? Jennifer, I used to run charity. There are expenses. Prosecutor, name one sick child who received money from your charity. Jennifer, I can't share names due to privacy. Prosecutor, you can't share names because they don't exist. Isn't that right? Jennifer, no. Prosecutor, did you buy an $800,000 house with charity donations? Jennifer, that was my personal money. Prosecutor, you have no job. Your charity collected $2.88 million. You spent $800,000 on a house. Where else would the money came from? Silence. Prosecutor, did you lie to your community for 5 years? Jennifer started crying. I just wanted a better life for my kids. Prosecutor, so you exploited dying children? Fake dying children to fund your luxury lifestyle? Jennifer had no answer. April 2024. Jury deliberated for 4 hours. Verdict: guilty on all counts. Sentencing June 2024. Judge Richard Patterson presided. Before sentencing, victim gave impact statement. The elderly woman, I'm 78 years old. That $5,000 was my entire savings. I'll never get it back. But more than that, she stole my hope. I thought I was honoring my granddaughter's memory. Instead, I was founding a liar's vacations. The single father, my kids went without new clothes so I could donate, and I was buying designer handbags. My turn. I stood up. Your Honor, I'm Sarah Thompson. My daughter had cancer. I'm at the hospital every week, watching families struggle to afford treatment. Real families, real children. Jennifer could have helped them. Instead, she exploited their suffering for profit. She deserved the maximum sentence. Judge Patterson addressed Jennifer. Ms. Martinez, I've been a federal judge for 20 years. I've seen many frauds, but this is particularly despicable. You created fake dying children. You showed photos of real sick children without their consent to manipulate donors. You exploited your community's compassion. People donated their savings, their children's birthday money they couldn't afford to him, because they trusted you and you spent it on luxury. The law allows me to sentence you to up to 20 years per count. That could be life in prison. I'm sentencing you 12 years in federal prison, no parole for the first 8 years. Additionally, you must pay $2.8 million in restitution. You will be paid $800,000 to the IRS for tax evasion. All assets were forfeited, house, car, everything. You are banned from ever operating a charity. Upon release, 5 years supervised probation. Take her away. Jennifer was led out of the courtroom in handcuffs. She is currently at FCI Dublin in California. Release date 2036. After the trial, the community tried to heal. Jennifer's assets were liquidated. House sold, BMW sold, jewelry assets, total $1 million recovered. Jennifer's family, her husband divorced her immediately. He claimed he didn't know about the fraud. FBI believed him. He moved out of the state with their kids, changed their last names. Their kids were innocent victims too, lost their mother in the prison. The neighborhood trust was shattered. People were more cautious about donating. Several legitimate local charities suffered because people were now skeptical. That's what Jennifer's fraud cost us, not just money, trust. As for me, I used the publicity from the case to start a legitimate charity, Verified Hope for Children, registered 501c3. We help families with children who have cancer, real children at their real hospitals. If you donate to charities, and I hope you do, please verify them first. How to verify a legitimate charity? Check IRS.gov, check charitynavigators.org or guidestar.org. Ask questions. Watch for red flags. Donate directly when possible. To Jennifer and others like her, you didn't just steal money, you stole hope. You made people afraid to help. You exploited the best part of humanity, our desire to help suffering children, and now you'll spend 12 years in prison thinking about what you did. Donors, don't let Jennifer's fraud make you stop giving. There are real children who need help, real charities doing real work. Just verify. Before you trust, my daughter Emma, the real Emma is in remission now. Thanks to real doctors, real treatment, and real charitable organizations that help us afford it. Those charities exist. Support them, but always very first. This is Scam Saturday, where frauds are exposed, where liars face justice, where communities heal. If this story opened your eyes, share it. Someone is about to donate to a scam, save them. Hit subscribe. Tomorrow is Justice Sunday. That story will restore your faith in karma. Remember, verify charities at IRS.gov. Trust but verify. Real children need real help. See you tomorrow.